So in order to lace the child leg and the junior leg, you're gonna need one of these. This comes with a pack of these metal laces, and they'll also come with these like rotational stoppers. So for the child leg, you're only gonna need one. So in the pack comes with two. I'm just gonna take one. Like this. And there's a top and a bottom. We're gonna go bottom side. We're gonna take the leg, and where the laces come out, they're gonna start at the bottom. And you're gonna take each lace and you're gonna thread them through the first holes on the front of the leg. So I'm going to be labeling these legs 1, count clockwise facing me, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're gonna lace the first 2 down here, and then you're gonna go all the way to number 3. So you're gonna rotate the leg, you're gonna take each one, and you're gonna go all the way to flap number 3, which is all the way in the back. So you're gonna go here, and then here, and then same with the other side. And it's okay if this flops around. It's gonna flop around a little bit until you tie it up at the front, and we'll get there. So you're gonna go here. And then in the back, flap number 3. We're gonna go through the first 2 holes. Just like that. Then, once you're in the back, you're gonna cross over once. So you're gonna cross over up top. So this one is going to go up here. And this one is gonna go up here to the second tier of the third flap. So it should look like this. And then you're gonna go all the way back to the front. So going through this hole, this one, and from the front. Here, back to flap number 1, the front flap. And you're gonna do the same for the other side. Two. And 3. Now, then you're gonna take this, your rotator, and you're gonna get it nice and snug in between your two holes. So right in between here, make sure it's flush. And then you're gonna take these, and there's a little loop here at the top. You're actually gonna take this and you're gonna string it through to keep it locked in place on both ends. So right here, and again right here. And you're gonna go straight up to this one, to tier number 3 on flap 1. And you're gonna repeat the exact same steps from going from flap 1 to flap 3. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Holes back to flap 3. So right now it should look like this, up at the front and here at the back. And then you're gonna go up 1 to make another cross. And you're actually gonna go from here all the way around. You're gonna do a full 360. So each string is gonna go through all of the holes one more time. Like that, and then you're gonna do the same for the other side. All right, perfect. You're almost done. Then you're gonna take these and you're gonna thread them through. You're gonna make sure that the thread is facing out. And you're gonna tie a knot pretty close to where you would like it. And it's okay if it's a little loose. It's better to be a little loose than a little too tight. You can't get your leg in. Like that. And then you're just gonna push the nub straight through. Don't worry about putting in too much force. The wire is metal, so you're not going to break it or anything. It's just gonna take a little bit of effort to like push the knot through. And this is where sometimes I struggle. There we go. Yeah, so it'll look like that. And then if you want to snip any extras, take a pair of pliers and just snip right at the base. Like that. And then you'll do the same for the other side. You'll take this and you'll make sure that the threads are actually inside. So make sure that the threads are facing out. Go in, you'll do the same exact thing. You'll make a little knot. Pull it really tight. And then push to put the knot inside of the thread. You're gonna take some pliers and cut the excess. And then you're gonna take this, screw it together, and you're all done. Pop it out, keeps everything loose, pop it back in, you can tighten it as you see fit. Now, to take your leg out, you just take this, you're gonna pop it straight out, cool, and then now everything is loose. You kind of remove a lot of the tension that's in the laces, slide right out. And if you'd like to put your leg back on, you just slide right in. You're gonna pop this straight back in, and you're gonna turn clockwise until it's at a tension that you like. Cool. And you should be nice and secure. All right, to lengthen and shorten the child version of this leg is a little different from the junior and the senior. There's actually 4 screws down here. We've done it so that way this is very child-proof. They won't be able to lengthen or shorten by accident. So you're gonna take these, there's gonna be 4 screws, you're gonna unscrew. You don't have to unscrew all the way because they're seated in here. You just need to unscrew maybe a couple just so that way it unseats itself from the bottom portion of this leg. Just like that. And then you're going to use this bolt. What we found is easiest is to take one of these to help you screw it. And you're gonna either lengthen it to where you'd like it to be, just slide this up. For ease and aesthetics, you can line them back up. And then you're just gonna bolt them back on. Just like that. And in order to shorten them, it'll be the exact same process. You're going to unscrew all 4 of these bolts. Again, you don't have to do it all the way. To remove the screw, you just need to have it unhook from the bottom portion of the leg. Like that. This will drop down. That's totally normal. You'll screw until you want the desired length. Find this. You may need to move the screw ever so slightly so that way the grooves match up, but that's not totally necessary. That's just for aesthetic purposes. And you'll tighten all 4 screws back down. And that's how you shorten and lengthen your child-sized leg.
So, hi, we're back with a revision. So we got some feedback from some people that we sent legs to, and they stated that they would really like something to help support their knee. So we actually made a revision where we add this TPU brace. This holds a Velcro strap in place, so that way it can hold the top half of your leg as well. So it basically straps on with these 3 holes, with these 3 down here with M3 screws, and we also put this in our documentation for M3 hex nuts and also M3 bolts as well. They come in 2 sizes, one for the child and one for the adult/junior leg as well, so you can find the one that fits best for you.